Yo, it's been solidified. It's been straight confirmed. Like, that lead-in to the actual ending animation, and we get the full, ending song amongst the Hanabi and everything like that. Kogami's final words to ITSUKI-sensei. I was just like, yo, this song is go. This song is definitely hands down in my top 5 ending songs for this season. Yeah, and I felt this way for a while, but getting the full version and really feeling the weight of the emotion in the track, it's go, man. It's fucking amazing. So I had to get that off my chest before we dove into the episode. Sakurako-san, episode 6. Incredible episode. Despite the way that it was more laid back, you had that Kogami focus, which I personally truly loved. It made the episode for me, fleshing out her character more, showcasing that the weight of her grandmother's death is still bearing down on her and everything like that. The introduction and getting into Itsuki's character, which at first glance the man seems like a straight prick, but I vibe with him heavy. I really like Itsuki's character, and I feel as though it's slightly because he reminds me of myself. Very much so, and so that's what I have to say about that for now. And plus, the voice actor is good, man. It's my boy Akira Shida. It's fucking Shinobu Sensui. It's my boy Zura, man. It's Gara. It's young Gara. So I'm hype, and I really like. He does seem like a prick at first glance, and he really does. But ultimately, he's a genuine individual. He truly cares about people, and you can see it in him and the words that he says to Kogami. He's just quite the cynical character, and he's real, and he does have a selfish streak inside of him, which he uses as a facade to kind of mask the fact that he genuinely cares about people. So I fuck with the Ishida-sensei, man. I mean, Itsuki-sensei. It's Ishida-sensei. Itsuki-sensei. I fuck with him, man. He's dope. But best part of the episode, by far, before we get into the mystery and everything like that, which was pretty straightforward, best part of the episode, by far, was when, my best girl Sakurako got called out over the loudspeakers at the festival, and they're like, we have a lost child, Sakurako Kujo, could you please yo, and she goes in, I was just like, Shoutarou, man, oh my god, Shoutarou's too real. As soon as he did that, I was like, that's that payment, that's that revenge for all the time she's called you Shonen, and of course she goes in there, she's like, Shonen, what the fuck did you just do? But that shit was hilarious. I was absolutely dying. That scene, and when Kogami, did that quick little sketch on her phone of what what that woman was supposed to look like, and everything like that, and she showed it to Itsumi and Itsuki-sensei, I was just like, yo, I was dying, just like when Itsumi was dying laughing, I was just like, yo, Kogami's kawaii. But that's what I truly loved about this episode, is seeing Yuri's character, giving her that development, showcasing where she's at and how her resolve and her mentality has grown through the experience of, meeting Sakurako, through losing her grandmother and everything like that, and also just showcasing at the same time she's still just, you're a basic high school girl that's dealing with, normal tribulations. She has the whole dreams of romance and everything going on in the beginning of this episode as she walks to the festival. It was seemingly what was taking place between her and her group of friends. It seemed as though her one friend was being cheated on by her boyfriend, and the other friend, as far as I discern, I was more wrapped up in what was going on with this woman and everything like that, but that's what it seemed like to me, and she had to deal, kind of turn a blind eye to that as well, because I guess she felt as though that's not her place. I might be reading the situation wrong, so let me know if that's the case. I might need to go back and look at it, but that's what I gleaned when I first watched it. But ultimately, I love the pacing of the episode. I love the dialogue of this episode, and it's really taking me back to something I forgot that is what made me love this series in the first place. Yes, Troika is going in with the art style and animation. It looks fucking sexy. The BGMs are amazing, and the characters are so deep, and I love them. But the dialogue is one of the heavy anchors of the series for me as well, and the writing and the narrative is so strong. And it's so fucking strong. The words that Itsuki, utters to Kogami, and he's basically, checking her resolve, making sure that she can bear the weight of potentially things going wrong with her curiosity and trying to find and potentially save this woman's life. I was just like, yo, and he's talking about, he uses this flower analogy. I was just like, yo, this is incredible. This is the thornier side, and the briar, fails to bloom and everything. I was just like, yo, this shit is beast right here. And it really made me, that was the moment where I was kind of teetering along the line of like, is this man, because I already identified his voice actor, and I was like, all right, he's dope, man. And I understood his whole mentality. He's like, I can't even find, how do you expect this? He's just looking at the situation really rationally. And you're just like, how do you expect me to find this person? I don't even know who what they look like amongst this crowd of people. people, and I'm just like, he might be a little bit of a fuckboy, he might be a little bit of a prick despite his voice actor, but when you see that ultimately he just reminds me of so much of myself, dude. It really does. So I fuck with ITSUKI-sensei, like I said. But I honestly, as the episode went on, I was really happy to get that Kougami focus, to have this kind of mystery that, on one hand, was very straightforward and but it was intriguing and kept us going throughout the episode, and not really relying on Shoutarou and Sakurako, or even the mysteries that are being built up behind the scenes with the butterfly Otoko, behind the scenes. So I love that, and I love the air of this episode. I love the pacing of it, and ultimately the resolution. It was straightforward. How Sakurako solved it. I love that goat laugh, dude. My best girl for the season's goat laugh. Whenever she discerns something or she finds something hilarious in and of itself, and she realized that this was basically a mourning ring and everything like that. I was just like, yo, this is good. And what you have to realize is the way that she was able to discern that wasn't even 100% hinging on the fact that it was made from, the carbon and extracted from the bones and everything like that. It was because of the inscription and the note, how she was able to piece together. It's that OG genius level on that, Alice and Victory for the female detectives that I think are most beasts in all anime and manga. She's quite near that level, man. I'm still waiting on that fan art from somebody. I mean, the sad thing is, Sakurako deserves so much more attention than it's getting right now, dude. And if it was big right now, I'm sure we would have the fan art by now, I guarantee, but it'll happen eventually. So let me know your thoughts on this episode. I love the Kougami focus, like I said, and I'm out. Peace.